What's up guys, Creighton here from LogicLounge.com. Today we're going to be looking at iOS 7 on the iPhone. I have it right here all ready to install, so we're going to go through the install process and then look at what's new. So here's the intro screen. You can see it's scrolling through different languages saying hello, and then down here there's a button where it says swipe to configure, I believe. So there we go. So right now it says choose a Wi-Fi network. I'm going to choose my Wi-Fi network and enter in the password. It definitely does look very different from what you would think of. So I'm going to enable location services. I'm going to set up as a new iPhone, and then I'm going to sign in with my Apple ID. So we'll be right back after I sign in with my Apple ID. And now we're back here, and I've just signed in. It wants me to accept the terms of service, and I'm going to, of course, say agree, and I'm going to confirm that I agree, and it is now setting up my Apple ID on iOS 7. This should take a couple minutes or a couple seconds, depending on how fast it is. This is iOS 7, by the way, if you guys don't know. Yes, I want to use iCloud. Let's ask if I want to use iCloud. I do want to find my iPhone. I do want to use those addresses for messaging. And continuing on, it is now updating my iCloud settings for iOS 7. So it is getting all set up here for the new interface. It does look pretty nice. I mean, it's definitely a change from what you would think, because the last iOS 6, is more of a darker interface, but now you can see everything is light. Do I want to use Siri? Of course we want to use Siri, and I'll send Diagnostics because this is a developer preview. So welcome to the iPhone. Look at that. Look how nice it looks. Very friendly interface. I've got mail already kind of set up there. Reminders, calendars. We can look at the new calendar application. I like how that, again, look how that just zooms in like that. That's really cool. And if I want to look, there's Task Manager. You can see my home screens right there. You can see calendar right there. Again, super cool. Let's go into weather, because weather is really one of those applications that looks nice. You can see here in my area it's nice and clear outside, so there's nothing too much. So you can see Cupertino is kind of cloudy. In New York it's raining, and I don't know if you can see it, but you can actually see raindrops on there as well. So let's pull down and show you Notification Center. You can see overview of your calendar, stocks, and if you have any meetings for tomorrow at the top, you can see stuff for today. You can see any missed reminders or just today at all. Now if you scroll from the bottom up, you have all of these different features. One of the best ones I think is right here on the bottom left hand side. That is actually your flashlight. And actually, yes, you can turn on the flashlight from iOS 7 just by switching up there. You can see you can do AirPlay, you can set a timer, I believe, or you can see the time, then you can go and set stopwatch or timer, stuff like that. Oops, that's multitasking. Scroll up there. You have a quick access to a calculator. You also have quick access to your camera as well. Media buttons, brightness controls. Now all of your radios and Wi-Fi, so I can turn on airplane mode, which is the furthest left one, or if I can turn off wireless, or turn on wireless, turn off Bluetooth, or turn on Bluetooth, turn on do not disturb mode if I wanted to, and of course I can turn on orientation lock if I really wanted to. And if you had other people around you, this AirPlay would also have a one right next to it that says AirDrop, which will turn on or allow you to share people with your AirDrop. So you can see I have a couple applications open now, and you can switch through them and you can see previews. I think that's one of the best features. Now, I wish there was a way to close the application by maybe swiping across it, but you can't. You actually have to, I believe, hold down the app icon, and it might allow you to, to get rid of it, maybe. I don't know how it closes. Maybe pinch to close? Nope, okay. We'll figure that out later. So you can see all of these different features. You can see, here's the new App Store. I wonder if we can get to radio. So you can see only on the App Store, stuff like that. Is your focus just a little bit off there? Our focus was just a tad off there. Nothing too bad. So there is the new App Store. Let's go look in music and see if we can look at radio, because radio is another one of those really cool things that everybody loves. Right there, I can listen to radio, potentially, because this is a developer preview, so it might not be available, but it looks available. It is free for everybody via an ad-supported, and then it will be ad-free. If you pay for iTunes Match, you can definitely get that ad-free. You can see it has lists of different songs like the iTunes Music Festival. I think they have one on here for people at WWDC. So you can, yep, there it is. There's a playlist of everybody, or all the music that's going to be playing at WWDC. And then you can listen to it as well. It gives you the options to, as well, buy the song, view more info of the song, create a new station for it, stuff like that. Really cool feature again. We can look through the settings here. You have quick access to settings. It looks pretty much similar here. So you can turn on notifications, all that fun stuff. Control Center is that's what that's called, Control Center. Do not disturb, all that fun stuff. You have other settings as well. Let's see, just to make sure, I'll show you guys right somewhere around here. Is there a name? Nope. Where is it? Show you the version of this. Nope. Nope. There it is. Version 7.0. So it is the latest version. So it's kind of a cool, quick interface. They have, let's go look at the camera here and show you guys the new settings in the camera. So you can quickly switch between different video types. So you have photo. If you swipe to the left, you turn on video. Then you can swipe the other way. You can turn on square mode, and then you can turn on panorama mode as well. And you can see there's nothing there because it's backwards. So there we are. Hi. So they have photo filters as well. So I think if we take a photo here, we can view it in our photos. You can edit it, of course, do all your funky edits. There's different effects that you can have all within the application. Moving on. Maps is pretty much the same. Reminders, notes, passbook is still there. Photos is supposed to be reorganized as well, with allows you to look at collections and then look at years. So you can see that via shared and also albums as well. As you can see, it's starting to load up all of my photos there because it is a new install. So it's bringing them all in. I think that's about it for all the ones that I can show you. You can see folders. Here's folders. You can put unlimited applications in the folder. So you can see 3 there. Now let's put 4 maybe. There you go, 4 and a 5. And let's put 6. Whoops. And let's put all of these applications into the folder and see if that actually works. So let's bring the folder over here and continue adding in applications to the folder just to show you can put tons of applications in the folder. It just keeps adding, well, subsections to each folder, which is a feature that a lot of people have been wanting to have for a very long time now. Still adding them in. I think we can fit all of these applications in there. If it pops out, it's just because my finger, or it doesn't recognize that I'm putting it in there. There we go. Do more and more and more and more and more. One more. All right. There you go. You can see we fit all of those applications that used to take up this screen and half of that screen. We put them all into a folder that is now in a subfolder. How's that for cool and something that everybody's been wanting to have for a very, very long time now? So now I have a clean interface. Here's Safari, like they were talking about, where it has a nice, clean interface. Let's go to LogicLounge, L-O-U, LogicLounge. It'll probably give us a Google result, and then we can click on the first result, which will be our website. And it loads it up. Look at there. And you can see when I'm scrolling, it takes away everything else and just puts it like that. You can see there's tabs as well. Tabs is interesting because it's now a folded in interface now, which allows for more being able to see. So you can see if I add more tabs there, you can see that. That's cool. You're not limited to 9 tabs anymore. You have access to, oops, there you go, to reading lists. So you can view all of your reading lists as well, which is very cool. So that's just a small preview of iOS 7. If you are a developer, you can get it right now, or you'll wait for this fall when it does come out to the general public. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, rate, all that fun stuff. This has been iOS 7 Developer Preview. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but that was the major ones that you probably should know about. So look for iOS 7 sometime this fall. We'll see you guys later.